I'm Dalton Barrett with News Radio WGNS, and here are some of the top stories affecting Rutherford County on your Rutherford Roundup for this Tuesday, May the 27th, 2025. A tragic incident in Murfreesboro has reignited concerns over pedestrian safety after a 19-year-old was struck and killed by a train at the intersection of Main Street and Overall Street. According to police, the teen was attempting to cross the tracks by climbing through a stopped train when he was hit by a second oncoming train while retrieving his bicycle. Local resident Quinn Sweeney said that the area has long posed dangers to pedestrians and cyclists, calling Murfreesboro's infrastructure, quote, harrowing for those without access to a car. Sweeney, who travels primarily by bike, says that the lack of safe crossings and inaccessible sidewalks makes daily commutes a constant risk. Despite a state-led initiative to improve pedestrian safety, none of its 44 active projects are in Rutherford County, leaving residents to navigate increasingly hazardous conditions as the city grows. Meanwhile, in Smyrna, Stewart's Creek High School has announced a promising new chapter for its girls basketball program with the hiring of Hannah Jones as head coach of the Lady Redhawks. A Brentwood native with coaching and playing experience both domestically and internationally, Jones most recently led Middle Tennessee Christian School to 2 historic TSSAA state championship appearances. She's been widely recognized for her coaching excellence, earning multiple regional awards. Stewart's Creek principal Dr. Clark Harrell praised her appointment, highlighting her distinguished record and vision. Jones begins her role immediately, signaling an exciting new era for girls basketball in Rutherford County. A high-speed chase that began with a burglary in Murfreesboro has landed 21-year-old Tyler Hudson behind bars, following a series of crimes that stretched across multiple counties. Authorities say that Hudson and another suspect broke into an apartment on St. Andrews Drive on May the 22nd, stealing a purse and gaming console before fleeing in a stolen vehicle. Murfreesboro police tracked the car using license plate readers and onboard GPS, but initial attempts to intercept were halted due to safety concerns. The chase resumed in Cannon County and reached speeds of over 100 miles per hour as Hudson returned to Rutherford County. Deputies deployed spike strips, but Hudson avoided them, ultimately crashing into another vehicle at the intersection of John Bragg Highway and South Rutherford Boulevard. He was arrested near Louise Street. An 18-year-old passenger, Micah Marble, of Dixon, had attempted to flee, but was apprehended and charged with evading arrest. Hudson faces charges ranging from aggravated burglary and vehicle theft to retaliation against a witness in a prior shooting case. He's being held at the Rutherford County Adult Detention Center with a bond exceeding $147,000 and a no-bond hold for a parole violation. Meanwhile, in Smyrna, police are investigating multiple thefts at Academy Sports on Cheney Lane. Authorities are working to identify 3 suspects linked to the incidents, believed to be traveling in a gold minivan, a silver Chevrolet Equinox, or a black Nissan Rogue. Smyrna police have labeled the individuals as persons of interest. Detective Celeste Elstrin is leading the investigation and urges anyone with information to reach out at 615-267-5451 or via email. Barrett Firearms Manufacturing Incorporated is investing in Murfreesboro's future with a $76.4 million expansion to build the Barrett Manufacturing and Technology Campus. This state-of-the-art facility, located at 8808 Manchester Pike, will become the company's global manufacturing hub and is projected to create 183 new jobs by its early 2027 opening. Just 10 miles southeast of downtown Murfreesboro, the 250,000 square foot campus will centralize operations from R&D to distribution, strengthening Rutherford County's industrial landscape. The expansion represents a doubling of Barrett's workforce and highlights Tennessee's leadership in the firearms industry. Since 2020, the state's Economic Development Agency has supported 16 projects in Rutherford County, adding 2,600 jobs and over $300 million in investments. Key local and state leaders, including Governor Bill Lee, Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland, Rutherford County Mayor Joe Carr, and State Senator Shane Reeves, applauded the move. Meanwhile, as summer begins, families across Rutherford County are diving into the season at 2 beloved water parks. Murfreesboro's Burrow Beach at Sportscom and Smyrna's Outdoor Adventure Center opened for the season on May 24th. Burrow Beach, located in McKnight Park, offers giant slides, a splash pad, and more. Admission ranges from free for young children to $12 for adults, with extended hours throughout the week. Both centers offer fitness classes and lap swimming, adding to the summer's excitement in Rutherford County. Eagleville High School made history with back-to-back state championships in baseball and softball, clinching Class 1A titles during spring fling. The baseball team captured its fourth consecutive state crown on Saturday, May the 24th, with a dramatic 6-5 walk-off win over Coalfield at Middle Tennessee Christian School. Colt Basham's single and throwing error allowed Brady Burns to cross home plate in the bottom of the 7th, stealing the victory. The Eagles finished 33-6 and extended their unbeaten postseason streak dating back to 2022. Just one day earlier, the Lady Eagles softball team earned their second title in 4 years, defeating Hollow Rock Brewston 8-1 at MTSU. Senior pitcher Addison Linton shut down the opposing lineup with 2 1/3 hitless innings and contributed 2 RBIs, while fellow senior Briley Bain went 3 for 4 with 2 runs. Their dominant playoff run saw them outscore opponents 116-3, capping a milestone season for the Eagleville Athletics. Meanwhile, Rutherford County's Habitat for Humanity is bringing sustainability into the spotlight at Bonnaroo in 2025. From June 12th to the 15th, festival goers at Great Stage Park in Manchester can visit Habitat's booth to learn about creative recycling and repurposing efforts. Festival attendees will witness how upcycling can be both functional and artistic. With headliners like Justice, Luke Combs, Dom Dalla, and Glass Animals, this year's festival promises memorable performances and meaningful impact, with Rutherford County playing a central role in the festivities. That's all for now. For more local news, be sure to check out our website, wgnsradio.com, or follow us on social media at News Radio WGNS on Facebook as well as on X. I'm Dalton Barrett for News Radio WGNS, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.